Hi guys, welcome back. HUK here. Recently, one of my Pathfinder players purchased for me the Advanced Races Guide, which I found to be quite a nice little read, to be honest. And it's kind of made me ponder a few things, because I'm the sort of GM that likes the default races. There's a reason that humans, dwarves, elves, halflings, gnomes, half-elves, half-orcs are player races, because they are the dominant, or maybe not the half races, but the others are certainly the dominant, humans especially. Now, forgetting aside those people that, or those game worlds where some of the GM has gone, right, I don't like elves or dwarves or whatever, and they're out. Taking the typical Pathfinder game, these are your dominant races. Suddenly you get something like the Advanced Race Guide, which gives you like 24 new races. And I thought, for this upcoming homebrew game that I'm writing, I would push my own boundaries and allow a few more races. Let's have something a little bit more fantastical. And I was talking to the player that purchased the book for me about this, and I said, you know, there are a number of races I'm more than happy to allow actually in this, but I said I have a problem, and that is, as soon as you start to add these other races, you're immediately diluting the core races. You know, let's say you have a city is the dominant starting point for your campaign, and it's 70% human, 10% elf, 5% dwarf, 5% halfling, the rest other. So there's a tiny percentage of the population, and I'm well aware that my maths there might be not adding up right, but you've got a tiny percent of the population which isn't a core race, and suddenly you end up with a party of characters all made up of that other, because suddenly they can play something new. Suddenly you end up with a party of a Tengu, a Lizard Man, a Samsaran, a Thrycreen, and something else. The most bizarre and random possible combinations. But that aside, does anyone else feel that this sort of all right, you can't allow everything, and I'm not suggesting anyone should. But by opening up a lot more races, does anyone else feel that you watered down those core races? Because there's nothing to promote those over the others. So I'm just querying people's thoughts on that. I'd be interested to hear what you say.